That is amazing. I love it. Hey there guys, so back now in Perth, rested up. It was hot last night, but I managed to get some sleep. The time now is 1:03 p.m. on Tuesday the 26th of January 2016, Australia Day, so that's awesome. As you can see, wearing the nice RTX Australia 2016 shirt. Couldn't not get one of these at the event. Yeah, just like to give my whole travel a review, or mainly just like the convention itself. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is actually the convention itself. I mean, like, wow, like I've watched streams of RTX for the last 3 years, since like 2013, because I started being a Rooster Teeth fan like August of 2012. So I've been watching the streams of RTX for a long time now and seeing how awesome they are. And when RTX Australia was announced, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. And it was. It exceeded all my expectations anyway. It was so good. I mean, all the panels were great, the guests were great, you know, like all the stuff on the show floor was awesome. I mean, there was a few minor hiccups in the fact that the weather was kind of just meh. But that wasn't something that anyone could control. It was just super humid and got super sweaty. I mean, yeah, like I said, no one can control that. And there were a few things like with lines for signings, but I mean, hey, it's the first RTX Australia, you know? It's not going to be perfect first go round, you know? So I imagine a lot of things will be fixed up for next year, which I'll get to. But yeah, you know, I mean, it was an amazing event and I absolutely loved it. Apart from the event itself, I mean, I got to meet so many people from the community as well. It's like, I live in Perth, obviously my name is That Perth Gamer, and I traveled to Sydney knowing absolutely no one. I went there by myself. I mean, sorry, I did know one person going, but I traveled there only knowing them and we weren't traveling together, so I traveled on my own. And I've come back to Perth now with a ton of new friends and a ton of new people from Perth as well, which is awesome. You know, it's amazing how events like this can just bring so many people with the similar interests together and into one big place, and just so many people can make new friends. And you know, it's just that's something that, you know, RTX does really well, I feel, and it's something that it's always, you know, gonna leave lasting friendships for people. Because, you know, you go to these events and you have these amazing experiences that you cherish for a really, really long time, most likely for the rest of your life, you know. So making friends at these events is just an awesome thing, and I've made a ton of friends that I'm definitely going to keep in touch with. Obviously friends from Perth I'm going to meet up with from time to time as well, which is really awesome. And it's just an awesome feeling knowing that there's so many people like you that you never really see out about on the street when you're going about your day-to-day life, but when you all come together into one big place, it blows your mind how many people really are interested in the same things that you are. And it's an amazing feeling knowing that all those people like you as well, you know, and you can make so many good friends that way, and I have, and that was awesome. And I mean, of course, apart from meeting people in the community, there's meeting the people themselves, the guests, the people from Rooster Teeth. Obviously there was the surprise guests in Gavin, who was kind of spoiled like a few hours before the event, or like a day before the event, which was funny. But then there was also Michael as well. You know, that was an awesome surprise to see them come down. But I mean, everyone at Rooster Teeth, you know, they're huge inspirations, especially for me, because now I'm trying to make new videos and add more variety to my channel. And you know, they're probably my biggest, no, there's no probably about it, they're my biggest inspiration for what I do. The content that they upload from all of their channels, Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter, Let's Play, there's Funhouse, and now Screw Attack as well. All the stuff that they upload is just pure gold, you know? I can't remember the last day where I didn't watch a Rooster Teeth video, you know? Their stuff is just so good, and it appeals to such a wide audience. You know, that's what I want to achieve in life someday. And, you know, seeing them and meeting them and getting advice from them, it's a real eye-opener to what you know, anyone can achieve. You know, they tell you a lot. One of the biggest things and the biggest pieces of advice that they give you is just to, you know, do as much as you can. Just put yourself out there, make as many videos as you can. And, you know, no one's perfect at the start. You know, the majority of content that people make at the beginning of their career is bad. You know, it's not the best thing. People evolve along with their experiences. So, you know, I think it was really awesome talking to them. Like, it's just, it's amazing, you know, them appreciating like what you do, them appreciating you for supporting them, and, you know, them giving you a good thumbs up to, you know, chase down your dreams. It's just, there's hardly any other feelings like it. I know I said on my Rooster Teeth journal earlier today that, you know, it's very rare that you get to meet the biggest inspirations for you in your life. You know, it's something that doesn't happen very often, and when it does, you really cherish it. And, you know, that stuff, the advice that they give you sticks with you for a really long time. And I've got tons of advice from them that, you know, I'm really gonna appreciate and take with me and carry with me when I'm making my new content. So, I mean, that's just awesome. And also, if any Rooster Teeth employee of any regard sees this video, I am probably going to melt into a little puddle, because, you know, every one of you guys are just like so awesome at what you do, and you make me laugh and smile every day, and that's something that I want to do, and that's why you guys are my biggest inspiration. So thank you guys so much for coming down to Australia. I know it's a huge journey, and we all really appreciate you guys coming down. Obviously, they're not the only people I need to thank. I also need to thank everyone else who made RTX Australia possible, like Cameron and all the people at Hanabi. You know, without them, there wouldn't be a convention. Also, the people down at Supernova, who were sponsors for the event as well, and they helped make it possible as well. You know, it's just those guys, they put in the hard effort that made the whole event. Without them, there wouldn't be an event. So, you know, they're awesome people and awesome members of the community as well that need to be thanked, because, yeah, like I said, there wouldn't be an event without them. So they need to get thanked as well as all of the Guardians that were there. There wasn't much stuff that was really, you know, the people needed to step in and get in the way of. But I mean, when that needed to happen, it was really good the way they handled it, and they handled the event so well and made everything run as smoothly as possible. So, you know, the Guardians need to get a huge thanks as well, because they did so well on the event, and it's just, yeah, they helped make the event as fun as it could be. So they need to get thanks as well. So thanks, guys. So yeah, you know, that's the whole event for me. It was a huge, awesome honor to go down there. You know, I mean, kind of just east of Perth, really. But yeah, it was awesome to go, and I will definitely be going again next year, because they did announce that RTX Australia will be coming back in 2017. It'll still be in Sydney. It'll be, I think they said, the International Convention Centre, which isn't even built yet. I think it finishes building in December of this year, which means RTX Australia will be one of the first big conventions to use that building, which will be awesome. And it'll have air conditioning, thank God. But, you know, it's going to be awesome. I'm definitely going to be going down next year. So, you know, I'll be trying to make another one of these videos next year as well. I think I'll try and go down for a little bit longer this time. I was there for 5 nights this time. I'll probably stay there an extra night this next time. So, yeah, I mean, it's awesome. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for my RTX, you know, wrap-up video, travel video sort of thing. You know, like I said, this whole week has been the best week of my life, and, you know, I would give anything to do it again, because the people I've met, the things I've done, the things I've seen, and the things I've learned, I'm just going to take with me for the rest of my career, and me trying to get into the industry of video making as well. So I can't be more grateful for everything that's happened in this past week. You know, it's been amazing. So I want to thank everyone who made it possible. You know, it was amazing. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my travel video. This is where I'm going to cut it off, and I'm I'm gonna upload it hopefully by this weekend. I'm gonna try and upload it on Friday, have it done by Friday, which will be the 29th, I think, but it might be uploaded by the weekend. At the very latest, it'll be Sunday, hopefully. Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna start my new series of videos. Starting off with a video game review, I will let you guys know that much, but I'm gonna keep it a little bit of a surprise as to what I'm reviewing. So you guys will just have to wait and see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my travel video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Shout out to RTX Australia, it was a blast, and I'll see you guys next year. Peace!